Tony Abreu here with Perceptive Outdoors. In this video, we're going to be doing a quick review on the AGM TM35-640 LRF handheld thermal, optical, and thermal monocular with Fuzion. It's basically what they call the Fuzion model. So stay tuned. All right, so this unit right here is basically what they call a Fuzion monocular. It has an optical, I'll just give you a quick. It has an optical sensor inside, it has a thermal sensor inside, it has an LRF inside. Three of them. It has a little handy dandy cover that goes on here. But what I'm going to do on this video is just do a quick review on this and tell you about some things about it that I like and what I don't like. Just tell you some stuff about it, and then I'm going to do a full comprehensive review on it, talking about everything about it, everything that, you know, I basically did a full write-up on it, and I just want to talk about all that and show you some video and stuff while I'm doing that. So, but this is a quick review, so let's go ahead and get into this. So this unit is a little different from the regular monocular because a regular monocular is more ambidextrous. I mean, this one you can use ambidextrously, but this kind of gets in the way, and it doesn't have the little hand guard on the other side, which makes it a little difficult. I mean, it is usable, but it's difficult. But it has a nice little hand lanyard on here. I've attached my own neck lanyard on here because whenever I use this thing for hunting, I like keep it right here. I keep it on my side right here. I use it for driving. I use it for scanning. And when I say driving, I drive a golf cart, not a vehicle. But we drive golf carts through open fields most of the time and some woods, and this thing is great for driving. It's great for finding things. Basically, it has a couple buttons on top and a wheel. It uses a little different. It uses an actual 18650 battery. It comes with two of these right here. Just slides in like that. It's waterproof, completely IP67 waterproof. So this is a little, it goes in one way and then it clicks. It has a small rubber eyepiece here that's movable. The front's movable, so you can adjust your clarity there. This piece right here is the cover. One of the things about this cover is my 6-year-old, the first time he used this by himself, he took this and ripped it right off. It's just soft rubber, it just ripped off. I've been able to keep it, but it's not one to stay on right now. Anyways, this thing has optical and it does not have an illuminator. So with the optical, if there's no moon, it's really hard to use the optical unless you put has a little thing here, and I actually attached this to a Picatinny rail and put a light on there, and it worked okay at short distances, but longer distances didn't work well at all. But the reason why it has optical is because it fuses the optical and a thermal image together in what they call a Fuzion image, which is kind of cool. It might be more of a gimmick though than anything, and to me, I don't even like the optical. I mean, I switched to thermal because thermal's way better, you know, as far as like when you're scanning and you're trying to pick up heat sources, and I don't even like optical. So for me, it's more of a gimmick. I don't really like it, but it's on here, and for the money, I mean, this thing is cheaper than a regular monocular. And when I say that, what I mean is this is a 640, has a 640 12 micron sensor in it, and it is, I believe, around 2,900. You can't even find a 640 monocular for less than 3,000. So this thing's already cheaper than most of them with that sensor. And as far as the clarity goes, it's a 2-power, and the clarity is amazing. I love this thing. It has great short distance capability, but long distance capability as well is amazing. You can't always ID that far because it's a 2X, but for me, having a monocular, I don't need a 8-power monocular. I need something for close, but also to be able to see something far out to give me time to prepare if it's coming in. The LRF works great. It works out to 600 yards. It works well unless it's super foggy, and whenever there's fog in the air, the laser won't cut through it and it won't return anything, but most of the time it works very well. I do find it hard sometimes to get a good range on things, especially if they're farther out, because this thing isn't on a tripod and you're moving around, and whenever you're out there, it's just hard to get a good true deal, but it works well most of the time. As far as if I were going to have an LRF on a monocular or on a rifle scope, I'd rather have it on a rifle scope, because on a rifle scope you're on a tripod and you can just really get a quicker range faster because you're more stable on a tripod. But other than that, if you didn't have one on on a rifle scope, this is perfect. This thing has, you know, generally like 4 color palettes plus the optical palette plus the fusion palette. It has basically white hot, black hot, red hot, which is a continuation of white hot. And then it also has what they call the fusion, which is more of like a rainbow palette. It runs on this battery for about 4 hours. It comes with 2 batteries and a charger. So that's pretty cool. And other than that, it does have Wi-Fi. So you can Wi-Fi it to the app. You can record on the app, which will record straight onto your phone. You can plug it into a computer and pull video off of this thing if you record to the unit itself. You can plug a cable into this thing and project it to another monitor, which is really cool. As far as the app goes though, you can stream it and just watch the app in real time on a tablet or a phone, which is really cool as well. It also has 16 gigs of memory, so I've never filled it up. I have tons of video on it already, which you'll be seeing in another video that I do. I might do a separate video with just videos, and then I might incorporate videos into the long review of this. Other than that, AGM Fuzion, this unit is, I mean, I absolutely love it. It's the best monocular I've ever had. It's great for the money. And I just wanted to do a quick review on that to give you an idea of, you know, what this thing is, what it looks like. It's in the $2,900 range. Definitely an amazing unit. So with that being said, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you like the video, please smash that like button, and we will see you on the next video.
Are you looking to buy a new night vision or thermal scope? With so many features and so many differences in each brand and model, it is easy to spend lots of money and not end up with the best option for you. Do you want to save time, money, and aggravation by knowing exactly what to look for in a night optic? I've created a free PDF outlining the key things to consider when buying your next night optic. To get this, go to yournextnightscope.com to get the free PDF now.